Hi, it's Neville, back with another video. Thanks for joining. In today's topic, I want to talk about what I do on payday. I get paid bi-weekly with one monthly bonus, and so my salary technically fluctuates. And so I have to be very careful about what I spend and making sure that I still plan for the future. If you enjoy videos where we talk about personal finance and how to improve your life in all ways that you can, please consider subscribing and joining the conversation. I've built these habits for many, many years, and of course, I've changed and altered my strategy. I've also removed some strategies and added some new ones, but for the most part, I've been pretty consistent with this, and I hope it helps someone out there with your savings plan and being debt-free, being able to live financially free. Now, I have a long way to go, but I did want to thank my younger me because of some good habits that I've created. The first thing that I was able to establish was being able to contribute a minimum of 15%. And I've been doing this for quite some time. I've been in the job market as a full-time employee for over 20 years. I did have many years where I was under 10%. I've had some under 5%. I did also take out a loan at one point, and this was during a tough market. However, I would say that I've been consistent with 15%, and I also wanted to make up some time, and I did up to 20% at one point. I think all of that, the mindfulness of just contributing no matter how tough the market got again after that first time I withdrew and paid back that loan, really helped my net worth really change and shift over the years. Compounding definitely does work. Once I do get a paycheck, I do have a habit of updating a spreadsheet. It's on a Google Sheet, and I basically have all my assets and liabilities, and I'm able to calculate my net worth. I calculate this because I was negative net worth for quite some time, and I finally was able to get to zero, and that felt so good, paying off student loans and credit card debt. Then I was very focused on like, how do I get net worth up? I now have a very large goal that I'm trying to accomplish, and just doing this every 2 weeks really keeps my focus going, and it makes you also want to spend less as much as possible. I've been very fortunate to have buffer in my pay by keeping my expenses low, and so I do throw an extra 10% towards my savings, which is a money market account with the bank that I use. I do transfer that on pay period. I also do an extra 1% towards a travel fund. I've come to the realization that I love travel, and I don't budget per se for travel. What I do is I have buffer money, and so let's say I go on a trip, whatever is in there, I'll transfer it to the credit card to make a large payment on the money that I spent and owe from that trip. The next 1% I do is I send it over to E-Trade. Once it's transferred to my E-Trade, I save up for a stock or EFT that I'm like holding off for. Even if I don't have a large amount, I am saving up for something that I'm ready to pull the trigger if and when it happens. I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I've been able to have a portfolio, which has been nice to see, and it is in the positive. The next thing I do is I pay off all credit cards. I usually only use 3 credit cards, one for points, one for travel, and the other one is just a promotion for groceries and gas stations at the moment. Once that promotion is over, I'll probably stick to my 2 that I'm very comfortable with, but I do pay off my entire balances. The next thing that I do is I put an extra 1% towards debt. And right now my debt is the mortgage. I know a lot of folks don't like to pay towards the mortgage, but I figure if I am going to sell, I'll have more equity. It doesn't hurt to try to own your home outright. So that's been working out for me as well. Once that is all paid for, I have a realistic view of what I can spend for the month. I try to budget within that and try not to go overboard on any spending for the rest of the month. To keep me organized, I do like to look at when bonuses pay out. I put it on my Google Calendar. So that's what I do on payday, and it has helped me, and I hope that everyone could share some ideas in the comments. But whatever you do, I'd love to hear from you to help us all grow our net worth and financial security. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.